Sup Coalition, it's KK here, back with some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we finished up the second day of investigations, and now we're going to go on to the second day of the trial. So let's get into that, shall we? Yeah, chapter start, I guess. Yeah. December 27th. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is a judge here, anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well. No opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Oh, really? Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah! Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Witness, state your profession. You know, he didn't ask his name. I am the proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Gold Lake. And you also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. I don't think it matters what you do. I've actually never chosen to let it slide, so let's see what this says. On second thought, I guess it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter? What are you thinking, Nick? What if that old man has something to do with the DL6 incident? If we don't find out who he is, we won't be able to build a case here. She has a point. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you choose. You'll ask the same thing. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Well, I'm not really sure. Yep. Yeah, you lie, man. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. If that's the case, why didn't he make one up himself? You can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Oh, let's hear his... let me say that again. Then let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness? The night of the murder, huh? It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. That sounds nasally. Just about then, the boat comes back to the shore, and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict, now. That doesn't prove squat! That testimony proves squat! You jerk. Yes. Mr. Wright? Of course I won't cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well. You may begin. No, I'm not gonna shout my head off for that. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Beat you jerk. It was another 20... press him. Just after midnight, you say? Oh, yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. He goes to sleep to avoid talking, idiot. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Well, I was weird. Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue. I was in the restaurant where I ran both as usual. Don't care about that. Then I heard a bang. Yep. And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was two men out there, yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep, at the time, that is. At the time. And I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total? Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, and a man... By your window? Yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. The dad! Ooh, new animation. Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by, too. Witness, are you sure that this person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma, he lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Well, it's better than getting a verdict right away. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Raise an objection. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's court that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edward's right hand found on the gun, and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? I'll continue raising objections. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edward said, "I can't believe he's dead." But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Do you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Oh, you arrogant son of a... Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more... God, I cannot read. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no reason for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth... Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't remember this. The accused will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. Wait! Oh, hello. Salvation! Who was that just now? Me! Huh? Why? Larry! What are you doing here? Listen, you've got to listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order! Oh my god, I thought I screwed up there because I knew we had to get Larry into court, but whatever. Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So, you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did, a gunshot, that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick! This is it! Larry's given us one final chance at this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He can make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Oh, let me say that again. I think I messed up. If there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. He doesn't want to... well, it'll explain it, I think. It's the judge's decision, Von Karma. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? Ooh, backbone judge, yes. About time you got one, boy. Or old boy. The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Do I end this here? I do remember how long this case goes on for. Thinking, and more thinking. You know what? I'll get past this part right here, and then, yeah, we'll get to first part of Larry's testimony, and then stop it before we examine him. That's what I'll do. Whew. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something, right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth? There's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lie on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. Wow, really? He has let someone he hasn't even talked yeah. He has let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything depends on Larry now. Well, that's comforting, isn't it? Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental. Ugh. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't notice the boat. So after I heard a single gunshot, I went home. Single gunshot, huh? Oh, God. I hate to end it here because the trial doesn't go on for... I think I will. After we get to the cross-examination start. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any matter, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry! I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Well, okay. I'm not sure how long this part of this trial goes on for. So like I said earlier, when we got to the break, I'll probably just going to stop it here. I pretty much know what to do from this point out. And next video we'll start up with Larry's face in front of all of us. Hoorah! Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. KK out.